Good evening, everybody. It's Jeff from Treeline Model Works. Tonight we're going to do a mail call. I did get a shop card in the mail today actually, and then we're just going to do an update on the Bandai Boba Fett build that we're working on. So first of all, let me show you the shop card that we got today. We got this shop card from Ernest over at Spunky's Model Shop. Ernest, I really appreciate the card, buddy. I love those builds on the front of it. Appreciate the kind words on the back. And if you all are not subscribed to Spunky's Model Shop, please go over there and give him a sub. He does great work. Thank you again, Ernest, for the card. I appreciate it. Okay, so we'll get the camera turned around and we'll show you some of the work that we've done on Boba Fett. Let's flip it around. Okay, so here's just a little bit of progress so far. We've gotten the helmet put together. Again, it went together really easily. No problems with fit. You can see that his I can't remember what this is called, but it's like a range finder or something that it does move up and down with no problems. One of the really cool things so far is the decals. Now the helmet had an indention in it, and then this silver decal goes over that, and then so you can see that the decal with a little bit of microsol put over it, it really snugged down into that divot really nicely. So I'm really excited about that. And then you can see on this other side, this curve, this darkened area around the curve, that's a decal also. I just put microset on it, so it's not fully down yet, but it's getting there, and so we still need to do the one on the other side. And then eventually we're going to do some more weathering on the helmet. So there's the progress on the helmet, and then we've also gotten some of the torso put together. If we can get there, we go. Again, this is a decal. This part in the middle is a decal, and then here is a decal also. And you can see what I did on the gray part here. We did do a little bit of black wash just to kind of make it look a little worn, just kind of bring out some of the few more of the wrinkles. We did the same thing around the neck here. What I plan on doing is once these decals get set, I'm going to spray that with some just some matte spray, and then we'll do some more weathering on the actual armor. I've got some silver places to put in where it looks like the paint has come off, and so we'll work on that. And then also these buckles, I want to do some dry brushing on these buckles, but I want to do kind of a darker wash over the armor before we do the rest of the weathering, and then probably hit it with another coat of black wash, and then reseal it again with the matte spray. So there's where we've gotten on that one, and then this is just kind of his middle. This would be like his waist, where you see the pivot points for his waist and his lower body, and did the same thing that we did on the other gray parts, just kind of black washed them a little bit. So anyway, just a small update. We'll keep you posted as we get more done. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit more done on the helmet. I mentioned previously that
right in here is that was a decal, and then so we got the decal on the other side, right in here. So there's the other decal. Got a decal here, and then the yellow stripes are a decal, and then there are two decals on this side, here and then here. So we got those put on, and then we hit it with another with a coat of dull coat to kind of seal those in, and then we've hit it with a bit of black wash, just to kind of again weather it up. And so you'll see on the torso here in just a minute what I've done. There'll be some silver areas again where it looks like the paint has been chipped off, kind of similar to what you see here where this decal is. But we're doing that with some silver paint, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. Here, there was actually a decal that goes here. It's two little red dots, but I think I'm going to just paint those on. Put a little bit of silver paint and then maybe some clear red over those. And I've got a little cleanup to do on that part also. So that's where we've gotten with the helmet. And then with the chest or the torso, let me zoom this out a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So we black washed the armor, and it's still a little shiny. I may have to hit it with my matte spray again, but you can see that we've gone in and hit it with some spots of silver paint in here, and then if you look at the pictures, there's just a hint of yellow on this on the armor also. So it's really kind of subtle, but there is some yellow. You can see it a little bit better up here on the shoulder piece, but that is what we have done on there. And then I did go on the back here and on these buckles. I just very lightly dry brushed them over with some silver paint. So there is what we've gotten done so far. And these have been actually dull coated or matte coated one more time. So that is as far as we've gotten for now.
Okay, so like all of the Bandai kits, I guess, or most of them, at least the ones that I've done, the real work is not in putting the kit together. The work is in doing the detailing, bringing out the details, doing the weathering, which is a lot of fun, but can also be a challenge, and just kind of a trial and error thing. That's kind of what I'm having to do on some of the weathering for this one. One thing I did want to show you, I know a lot of you, when you like to dull coat things, you use the Testors dull coat, and it's good, really good stuff. But it can be a little pricey for just a small can. I've found some stuff that I found works really, really good. Some of you may have seen this, some of you may not even know it's out there. But it's this. It's made by Mod Podge, but it's a matte clear acrylic sealer, and it works really, really well. Especially I've found on going over acrylic paints. And you get this big can. This is a 12 ounce can, and I think this was, I don't know, $4 or $5 at Walmart. So for about what you pay for the Testors dull coat, you can get this stuff for I don't know, twice as much in a can, or maybe more than twice as much in a can. And it works, like I said, works really well. for me so far. I've only used it over acrylics, but be something worth looking into if you're trying to save some money and want something that kind of just dulls down the colors. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Hope everybody's having a great week. The weekend's nearly here. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope you have a safe weekend. And we will be back soon, hopefully, with another update on this Boba Fett build. For now, thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for all the great comments. And we'll see you next time around. Bye.